Hello student, welcome to online class. I am Mrs. Ashley from LPM Public School. Today I am here to explain you about chapter 23 of class 7, that is English 2nd, English grammar. In the first video I have also explained the same chapter 23, and this is the second video of chapter 23. The name of the chapter is sentences, and as you know there are many types of sentences. In your previous classes and previous chapter you have studied about affirmative, interrogative, negative, exclamatory, imperative. But here in this chapter we are studying about the sentences which are simple, compound and complex. In the first video I have explained you about the simple sentence and the compound sentence. In this video I am specially explaining you about the complex sentence. Before explaining, let's revise you. First of all, for knowing the sentence, you must know about the part of sentence, that is subject, predicate. And with this part, we must know about the phrase and clause. Those who have not watched the first video, you will watch the first, in which I have explained you about the phrase and the clause. Phrase are the group of words which has some sense but not complete. When we use it in a sentence, it gives us complete meaning. At the same time, clause, that is also a group of words which have sense but they give complete meaning. We can say a clause is a part of a sentence or a complete sentence. It has a verb and a subject. If there is no subject, then also but verb is necessary. Okay, it means a clause has a finite verb and a subject, but a phrase, it is just a group of words which has some sense. But clause has complete sense, it gives complete meaning. So, in this way, here, while knowing the simple, complex, compound, we must know what is clause and what is phrase. Phrase is group of words and clause is a part of a sentence which has one finite word. Okay, so let's see. First thing which I have already told you about the simple sentence. Simple sentence, that is, a simple sentence has one a simple sentence has one finite verb, or you can say one clause. Sorry, you can say it has one clause. For example, which I have given you earlier, the teacher has started teaching. In this sentence, if I say the teacher is a subject, has started is a verb, that is in a platform, and teaching is a object. So this is a complete clause, one clause, and it is a example of a simple sentence. Now let's see the next, that is compound sentence. In a simple way, if I say a compound sentence, that is compound sentence. A compound sentence has two or more main clause. So it is very important to know about the clause. A compound sentence has two or more than two clauses. Let's see with the example. Here it is clauses use as, and these compound sentences are connected with, they are connected with conjunction that is called as subordinating conjunction, or you can say coordinating conjunction. You can say the main clauses are connected, or you can say joined with coordinating conjunctions. For example, like but, or, and, nor, because, either, neither, okay, etc. So this is about simple sentence and compound sentence. Now the main point that is of our video is complex sentence. So let's see about the complex sentence with the example. Let's see the example of compound which I have not given you. The example of compound, that is which is already given in the first video, that is the girls chop the vegetables and the boys cook it. So it is an example of a compound sentence. Here, as you know, in a compound sentence there is two or more clauses. So first let's see, the girls chop the vegetable. Up to here it is one clause, and from here the boy cooked it is another clause. In the first, girl is a subject, this is subject, chopped is a verb, vegetable is a object. So when there is a subject verb object, it is a complete sentence and it is one clause. In the same way, the next part, the boy is a subject, cook is a verb, it is a object, it refer to vegetable. So in this way, this is also a complete sentence and it is a one clause. And these two clauses are connected with a conjunction that is called coordinating conjunction and. So it is a conjunction. So I hope it is clear to all of you. When two sentences are connected with a coordinating conjunction, the sentence is said to be a compound sentence. There may be different types of examples, but I have taken the same so that you don't get confused. In the first video I have taken the same, so it is clear to all of you. Now let's see the complex sentence. Dear student, a complex sentence has one main clause and it may have one or two subordinate clause. So in this way we can say a complex sentence. You can write a definition in your copy. A complex sentence has one main clause and one or more than one subordinate clause clauses, that is, the subordinate clause are also called as dependent clause. Dependent means depend to someone or some word. Main clause are also called as independent clause. So while studying the chapter 20 or 21, there is a difference between, I have teach you the difference between the clause, subordinating clause, and the main clause, which is also called as independent clause and dependent clause. So here let's see the example, so it will be clear to all of you. The first example, that is, the bus is late because has a flat. So this is the example. Let me see. First thing, that is, in this sentence, the first part, the bus is late. This is one part in which bus is a, sorry, let me write below. See here, the bus is late. In this way, the bus is a subject, is verb, late, or you may say complement, because it has flat tire. If you say because it has flat tire, we need something. If I hide this first sentence, because it has flat tire, there must be something needed now. It means the sentence because it has a flat tire depend on the first sentence, the bus is late. When we study or when we write the whole, it gives complete meaning. But when we see the half of a sentence, because has a flat tire, it is incomplete, and the sentence which show incompleteness, it is called as subordinate clause, and which give complete meaning, that is called main clause, or you can say this is independent and the subordinate is called as dependent. So here the first clause we call it the main clause, or you can say the another name is independent clause, that is the main part of a sentence. And the second part, because, from because to flat tire, it is depend on the first, so it is called as the subordinate clause. It is subordinate clause, or you can say it is dependent clause. It means it depend for its complete meaning to the other, so it is called a dependent clause. Subordinate means dependent, main clause means independent clause. So this is the example of complex sentence. I hope it is clear to all of you. Dear student, write the definition in your classwork copy as well as in your pair copy, and maintain your book up to chapter 23. This is the important for your periodic exam. Chapter 24 and 5. 24 it will in our annual, so it will be taught later. From the next day I will teach you English first, and also you will get the PDF of English first, that is question answers. And here today you will get the PDF of simple, complex and compound sentence, which you have to write in your classwork copy as well as in your book. So thank you for the watching.